Good evening, Aayushi. Can you hear us? See us?
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir, I can hear you and see you, sir.
Good. Tell us, how long have you been waiting to get connected?
No, sir, it was not very long. I just waited for 5-7 minutes.
All right. Okay. Now, you are in Hyderabad. What's the temperature there?
Sir, I don't know the exact temperature, but it must be close to 27, 28 right now.
Obviously, you are in an air-conditioned setting all along, and therefore do not know what is happening outside.
Sir, actually, I am under training, so we do go on ground for training, sir, and there I do notice the temperature, sir. In afternoons, it does get hot here.
Okay, granted. Now, tell us, please, today's newspapers, 5 important news items, important from your point of view, very briefly.
Sir, one was the front page news which talked about Supreme Court's remarks on the transfer of a judge of High Court, sir. Another was around the delimitation issue, where Honorable Tamil Nadu Chief Minister mentioned about a joint meeting which is going to be conducted. Third issue was around the parliamentary discussions which are going on currently, sir. Fourth is an international relations news, sir, which is going on about both Israel, Hamas and Russia-Ukraine war, sir. These are the ones I remember right now.
All right. Now, as a sociologist, how do you account for so many wars and conflicts across the globe? Why are we human beings? We call ourselves Homo sapiens sapiens. Still, we go on doing things which are stupid. Wars, conflicts, climate change. Why?
Sir, from a sociological point of view, we can understand this from different theories. So, for example, the Marxian theory would talk around capitalism, sir. All the wars in the world actually function on an economic basis. They require military equipment, and in turn, the companies which are supplying these military equipments are getting richer in the process. And the countries which are fighting, there are some vested interests where the rich grow richer. This is from a capitalistic point of view, sir. From a feministic point of view, we would say that actually the violence is a result of a sort of masculinity which gets promoted throughout the world, where the culture of violence, the culture of war, the culture of superiority is much more important, and there is a tendency to dominate others. However, sir, I still believe that there is a culture of peace as well in our society, sir. India stands as a beacon of hope, beacon of light in the whole world, sir. We have been one of the most peaceful countries. We have never invaded any other country, sir. And all around, we have always advocated for peace and diplomacy, sir.
Excellent. Let's move on.
In Gwalior, are you aware of your one district, one product? And what is that product?
Sir, last I read, I think it is the Gwalior stone which gets exported from here, sir, has been declared the ODOP from the district, sir.
No, I was reading somewhere it is the stone tiles. You have stone works?
Yes,
But stone tiles, where does the competition come for? The stone tiles, from where?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware around this exact economy of stone tiles, sir. But within India, sir, it can possibly come from the hilly regions where specific stones are mined. For example, sir, in Aravali region, stone mining goes on. So these kind of regions could be possible competition, sir, and from outside the country, sir.
No. The main competition comes from Gujarat, where there are the artificial tiles are the competition for the stone tiles. Okay. Now, Madhya Pradesh is a mining state, so coal and open cast mines, coal, iron, so on and so forth. What is the problem with open cast mines, and how do you rectify them?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know. I have not read this.
Okay, so Coal India has certain mines there now, and they are closing underground mines vis-a-vis open cast. So, what is the logic of it?
Sir, underground mines are quite dangerous for the workers working there, sir. There can be a potential collapse in the region, and there are safety concerns. That can be one possible reason, sir. Another reason could be, sir, the amount of ore that gets mined. Sir, in open cast mining, it is possibly easier to mine and blast in the region as compared to the underground region. So that can be two reasons, sir.
Which takes me to the fact that you see Nobel Prizes were instituted by, well, Nobel due to dynamite. Now, slightly moving from that, what are the medals in the mathematics area? Because you are an engineer, you should know what were the medals or what are the medals in the mathematics area which are considered to be on par with the Nobel Prizes.
Sir, it's something called Field Nobel something, sir, but I'm unable to recall the exact name right now, sir.
Okay, so you've joined the IPS, right? You are under training there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2-3 points of this new criminal justice codes which you think will speed up investigation. Just 2-3 points which you would have been taught, I suppose.
Yes. So the new criminal laws focus on a lot on the justice aspect, sir. On the BNSS aspect where the investigation is concerned, sir, it will fasten up the process by 2-3 things, sir. First of all, in many processes, for example, search and seizure, raid processes, video recording has been mandated, sir. So when we have audio video recording, our evidence will become stronger and it will aid the investigation, sir.
Okay.
Sir, secondly, for cases which have punishment more than 7 years, forensics has also been mandated, sir. And forensics is a very strong pillar of investigation, which will again aid us in the policing, sir. Sir, the third aspect is around the police custody, sir. Earlier, the custody was only given in the initial 15 days for total 15 days, which used to get exploited at times by the accused, sir. But now, even though the total still remains 15 days, sir, it gets staggered in the first 40 or 60 days as per the crime, sir, which can help the police in the interrogation aspect, sir, and fasten up the investigation process.
The last provision, would it not lead to more corruption?
No, sir, I don't think, sir, it will lead to more corruption in that aspect, sir. I believe it is a very positive thing to have police custody staggered in a staggered manner, sir. Earlier, at times, the accused would go to hospital, and the initial 15 days would just go away, and then police would get no chance to take the custody of the accused, sir. If it is staggered, then as per the requirements and as per how the investigation is proceeding at that particular time, sir, we can request the honorable courts to provide us the custody, sir. So I believe it is going to be a very useful provision, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So Aayushi, you also take interest in street plays, in the stage plays. You perform, in fact. My question is that with lot of OTT platforms and lot of stuff on these platforms, as these street plays or stage plays are losing their importance, or they have their own space?
Sir, as much as I have observed, sir, they have a very dedicated own space in this OTT and internet life, sir. The kind of emotions and overall all our senses are involved in watching a stage play, sir, in a theater. I don't believe, sir, any sort of OTT content can ever replace that, sir. There is a certain whenever we sit in that theater, which is a very small place, and on stage we see an actor performing. All of our emotions are engaged in that, sir. So, sir, they do have a very good space for them. Apart from that, sir, there are very flourishing theaters, especially in places like Delhi and Mumbai, sir, where we do have large number of tickets being sold, which in itself is a testimony to the fact that these acts are having a space of their own.
If suppose we take the case of MP, which is the place which is very famous for the stage plays and all?
Sir, in Bhopal, I think we have Rabindra Theatre, sir.
Okay.
There it gets performed, sir.
Okay, in case we take the case of Madhya Pradesh, how the industry is developing? Like you have got some areas in Pithampura, Indore, Devas. Apart from that, how it is getting developed? Because it used to be lagging behind with its neighbors.
Yes, sir. Sir, with respect to Madhya Pradesh, sir, we have some critical advantages of our own, which are being capitalized upon in terms of industry, sir. So the mining industry, it's getting developed in different regions, sir, especially the coal, stone, and Panna diamond mines, sir. Apart from that, sir, the government is taking initiatives on investor summits, sir, where there have been multiple proposals on renewable energy, because Madhya Pradesh is very good for generating solar power, sir. Sir, in different regions, solar energy as an industry is also getting developed, sir. In Indore, sir, we have IT circuits where IT industry is getting developed, sir. So these different advantages in different regions are being capitalized upon, sir, to catch up and to go ahead in the industrial developments.
Okay, lastly, which are the different kind of inequalities present in our society, and which amongst them you feel that is the most pressing, which needs to be tackled?
Sir, one would be the social inequalities which persist with respect to caste, gender, tribal status, regional inequalities, and so on. The another would be economic inequality, sir, which relates to difference in the incomes and consumption of people. Another would be, sir, political inequality, where though our constitution and our laws give us equal rights in terms of political rights, sir, but when we go out there to exercise those rights, the social and economic inequalities can at times restrict those rights, sir. For example, a migrant who's a poor person and who migrates from his state to another state is not able to vote. So in a way, if we think about it, his voting right is getting hampered because of economic inequality in the society, sir. And if I have to tackle, if I have to think around which of these is the most important, sir, I believe that all of them are actually interrelated with each other. So we must not choose one amongst them, but rather act in an interrelated manner. If a person, for example, if a woman gets economically empowered in society, not only economic inequality is reduced, but social inequality also get reduced, and we get a more equitable society where everyone is empowered.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent. So we look forward to seeing your name in the list.
Thank you, sir.
All the
Thank you very
best.
much.
All the best.
All the best, Aayushi.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.